Hi, I'm Dr. Maisha, your NLP hypnosis and timeline therapy master practitioner and trainer. Now, many of you may or may not have heard of the technique timeline therapy. However, it is a technique that I do very often with my clients and that I teach in my NLP training certification programs. Now, what is timeline therapy? Well, timeline therapy was developed by Tad James, a master NLP and hypnosis trainer, and actually my trainer. It involves the treatment at the unconscious level and allows the client to surrender negative emotions and limiting decisions about themselves that are linked to past experiences to transform their internal programming. Now, how does it work? A person's timeline represents their life in like a mental photo album of sorts, and their own ability to be able to distinguish images from the past and perceptions of the future. This internal programming is the inner mechanism for the outward expression of emotions. The goal of timeline therapy is to subtly and gently change behavior patterns of the person who's experienced it so that they can respond to emotionally to present situations based on present situations and not react to situations based on old experiences. See, a lot of times we walk around thinking that we're reacting or responding to the things that are presently happening in our life, when in actuality, we are responding to old incidences that have created certain dialogues or decisions or old negative emotions, and then we've built evidence along the way to the present moment that we should be reacting that way. But in timeline therapy, we disconnect the emotion, the old negative emotion at the root cause, and then we recontextualize and disconnect all of the evidence that you build that you actually need to react to that incident, so that in the present, you're reacting to the present and you can actually be free to move forward with a healthy emotional response in the future. In essence, this technique relies on reprogramming one's response and behavior mechanism so that it gives you a healthier and more freer sense of well-being. So timeline therapy actually empowers you to take the reins of your life back into your hands by going to the old root cause of the negative emotion and unhooking that old conversation that has locked you in place and impacts your present day experience. How do you know that you're reacting to old experiences? One way to know is if you find that something triggers you and it triggers a much more profound and deeper response than you know that it should. If you're having emotional outbursts or mood swings, or if you're reacting to something in a bigger way, or you're overreacting and you feel that you're overreacting to something, that might be an indication that you're reacting not to the present day experience, but to an old experience. Similarly, if you have an experience that triggers a deep memory from the past or feels familiar to something in the past, that is an indication that you're actually not responding to the event itself, but some old experience from the past that may have you stuck in those emotions and not able to move forward. And so the result of timeline therapy is that once we remove the old conversations, once we remove the negative experience, once we unhook those root causes, you feel a sense of freedom, a sense of power, a sense of confidence, and you're free of these old constrictions in your life. And liberated from these old constrictions, you're able to perform more powerfully, see more clearly, feel lighter, and move with more ease in your life. And what that does is it ends up propelling you into a fuller and more richer experience of day-to-day life. And not only will you notice it, but will your family, your colleagues, your boss, if you have a boss, and your friends and the people around you will also notice as well.